just coming through with another update. I accidentally deleted my Let Go Life update video because YouTube wouldn't let me upload another video because the thing was stuck in processing, and I had to delete it to clear it out of there so I could upload another video. So when I deleted it out of there, I deleted it off YouTube, and unfortunately I don't have a backup of that video, so that video is just completely gone. So I'm just going to recap, excuse me, just going to recap that video real quick. It was mainly about letting go of toxic behaviors, beliefs, and people in your life, and just kind of moving towards growing, putting yourself in uncomfortable positions, so that way you can learn new things that maybe you didn't know before. And that could be moving from a new job, or from an old job to a new job, or going out and meeting new people, putting yourself in situations where maybe you don't feel very comfortable, but there's a lot of opportunity to have growth and learn from. So that's what that video is about. But anyway, this video is going to be more about, I uploaded a song called Just Like Heaven a little while ago. And this is kind of like where my music career started, because that was one of the first songs I learned, because I wanted to impress this girl I had a crush on in high school who ended up rejecting me, which wasn't, at the time I thought it was bad, but it turned out she's actually a pretty cool chick. We talked some odd years ago, maybe 2, 3, 4 years ago, can't remember. It's been a long time, but I kept in touch with her, and she seems pretty happy with the guy she's with, so it kind of worked out well for her. For me, what this meant was kind of like my gateway into music, because back then I had no interest in music. The only reason I learned guitar was to impress this girl, but when she rejected me, I think if she would have accepted me, that would have been the end of the music career, because I would have been like, hey, I got, what I wanted, now I don't have to play guitar. But because she rejected me, I was like, hey, now I can play guitar. I didn't get the girl. What do I do with this? Why not expand on it? And then, I had the time to do that because I wasn't in a relationship. So I started to build on this musical background and pick up other instruments on the way, because it's kind of like a byproduct of being in music. And then on top of that, going out and doing all that. And just kind of exposing myself to new instruments. So that was fun. As far as the instruments and stuff. The getting rejected part was not fun. But looking back on it now, it's kind of like a thing that I'm glad happened. Because even though at the time it felt like a negative, in the long run it turned out to be something that needed to happen in order for me to get into music. Otherwise, I would probably not be the guy that I am today. So I think that's pretty cool to think about sometimes. It's like, maybe these things happen for a reason. Although I'm still a virgin in my late 20s, it still bothers me, but not as much as each day passes by. I have to think about, I think it's more of the why, the not understanding why I'm a virgin, that bothers me the most. Not necessarily the fact that I am a virgin, but, not being able to get to that root cause of it, if that makes sense. Not being able to figure out why, because, and that's a whole nother topic, but kind of drifting off the subject here. I'll go into that in some other video, but right now, like I said, I just wanted to focus on the upload of the cover song that I did just a while ago, and kind of explain the little back history it has for me, because it was one of the first songs I learned. I did play it at an open mic night, probably after about a year of playing guitar, and I've been playing guitar for about 9 years, roughly 8 or 9, somewhere around there. So I'm pretty familiar with the guitar. I wouldn't say I'm a master at it, but I know how to play. But so me and that song have a lot of history together as far as that goes. Of course, I don't tell a whole lot of people I play guitar because it's just not something that I don't think they would expect it of me. So it's like, why even bother telling people that I play all these instruments and stuff when it's like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just something I don't really need to tell them. Same thing with like the virginity. They don't really find that out directly from me. So I don't go around telling a whole lot of people that. Just here on YouTube though, I complain about it a lot because it bothers me. And God forbid somebody in my real life sees my YouTube channel. That would really suck. But it just is what it is though. Even if they do, I'm not really. It's not really something I'm trying to hide from them. It's just something I don't really put to the forefront. But anyway, this was pretty much the start of my music career, if you will. I wouldn't really call it a career, a hobby, but that's a that I enjoy a lot. But more so, just something to do with my free time because God knows I have a lot of free time. Although lately I've been working a lot, so it's gotten a lot shorter. So, as far as like getting girls and stuff, it's the same thing. Haven't met any girls yet. Would be widely. I'm so glad that nobody nobody what's the word I'm looking for, that I'm kind of glad right now nobody's really talking to me a whole lot, because I'm pretty busy lately. But it's more of like, it's not that I don't care about anybody, it's just more that I have a lot of shit to do, and it's just like I just don't have a whole lot of time. So maybe like being in a relationship right now isn't the thing for me. Maybe like 6 months ago it would have been cool, but right now it's just I'm focused on other things. So it's not necessarily that I don't want a relationship or I don't want to talk to people or that I'm trying to push people away. It's more of I just have to get all this shit done, get all my priorities and shit straight before I can really fuck with anybody. And I'm trying to get on my hygiene a lot better because I kind of want to grow my beard out again, but I'm not quite I'm not like ambidextrous or have that dexterity where I can trim it up to make it look good. Because every time I do it, it looks pretty bad, patchy, trimmed all wrong, scraggly. So I'm trying to get this 5 o'clock shadow thing going, see how that looks. But yeah, really, it's been really lonely lately. Like today, I thought about it, and it made me sad and depressed. But I mean, what can you really do about it? It's just emotions. They're just gonna be there. So you just kind of push through it and hope everything will somehow work its shit out in the end. Maybe someday I'll find a girl, or maybe someday, or maybe even not have to work a job where I have to wake up at 6 in the morning, or 5. I have to wake up at 5 in the morning to be there at 6. Where I don't have to work a job like that. And I think for the most part, lately I've just been really focused on other things. So it's just how it is, really. Just kind of a quick update. Nothing too big or exciting going on. Just working on more music. Really sleepy lately and haven't getting much sleep. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing good and having a good week, good day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.